This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Francisco Vasquez is in the glow. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this, he's a big reason why his league's representative in the World Series will now have home field advantage this year.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Vasquez over to his... And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! And now a shot of the Cardinals' starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also...
Stepping in, Francisco Vasquez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he took rakes.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Keep it rolling.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jerko fields it cleanly to second for one.
Oh, he's in.
And here's why you always go in hard.
Eric Hosmer.
Chance to score.
Runners on the move for second. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, if this was a straight hit and run, this is not really a high percentage play with 2 outs, but it's going to work out perfectly as he finds a hole. And that'll put runners on the corners.
Pedro Velasquez steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Right side. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Vasquez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Waka comes set. Here he comes 0-1. This is line to left. Parra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Colton Wong is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Alvarez has his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. To his right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Francisco Vasquez will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains. Francisco Vasquez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake.
Eric Hosmer digs in now after.
We'll see if he can make one fall here.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with one away. Pedro Velasquez strides in, grounded out.
If he can just put the ball. Playing back.
Now the runner's on his way home. Hit hard on the ground to the right. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Well, this game isn't over yet, but they're at least able to tack a second run onto the scoreboard here. You never say never in this game, but this hole might be a little too deep to dig out.
Francisco Vasquez steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Smoked on the ground left side.
Right here,
and that is through into left field, a base hit. Eric Hosmer will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the second run scores. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
7 runs on.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vaskersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 7-5. Good night from D.C.
Michael Wacha. His record is now 6-3. The loss goes to Henderson Alvarez. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
And